Harry Styles drank a shoey, a contentious Australian trend. This is one of the most disgusting traditions I've ever heard of, he grimaced before downing the drink to deafening chants off shoey, shoey, shoey. Styles told the raucous audience that he felt like a different person after swallowing. I'm embarrassed, he said, shaking his head. I'll talk to my therapist about it in depth. At long last, Styles is the latest international celebrity to succumb to the dubious Australian trend known as the shoey, drinking a beverage, usually alcoholic, from a shoe. F1 driver Sir Lewis Hamilton, actor Sir Patrick Stewart, and a slew of musicians, including rapper Post Malone, Machine Gun Kelly, and country singer Casey Musgraves, have all consumed alcohol while visiting Australia, usually at the request of Aussie fans. However, the trend is divisive. Many Australians believe it is tired, gross, and blokey, and that it is an embarrassment for the country to be known for. Others argue that it's a harmless bit of fun rooted in Australian culture, which values self-deprecation and egalitarianism. How did the shoey begin? Nobody knows where the shoey came from. Like any cultural tradition, Liz Jeffer, a communications lecturer at the University of Technology Sydney, told the BBC, soldiers are said to have done shoeys during the World Wars, as were Russian ballet stars many years ago. However, Dr. Jeffer discovered photographic evidence of the first shoey in 1951. Tallulah Bankhead, an American actress, was photographed sipping champagne from her heel during a press conference at London's Ritz Hotel. However, what began as an opulent display evolved into something silly in Australia, according to Dr. Jeffer. According to Mark Gwynn, who has been researching the word for inclusion in the official Australian National Dictionary, the shoey is a relatively new phenomenon in Australia. The first mentions he can find date back to 2010, when the shoey was associated with the Australian punk music scene but was also seen at parties and sporting events. It's usually done to mark a special occasion, before the wearer quickly replaces the soggy shoe. It's like a triumph over adversity, the idea that I've just done something extremely difficult and now I'm going to drink from the shoe that got me there, according to Dr. Jeffer. However, both researchers agree that Australian F1 driver Daniel Ricciardo popularized the shoey, both the word and the act, in 2016. He made it his signature race celebration and increased its global visibility. Its popularity has only grown since then. After winning her first tournament on home soil, Australian golfer Hannah Green celebrated with a shoey, and Ned Brockman, who ran the length of Australia last year, finished with a sock-flavored cocktail.